Okay, fuck it, let's level W. Okay, not quite gonna be called on the pike. Okay, that's a decent trade, level 1. Alright, gamers, welcome. Do we have time to recall here? No, we don't. Neither should the enemy bot lane, though. Maybe Nautilus can get away with a recall, but I definitely can't afford to miss out on XP. Alright, welcome guys. This game we're going to be playing Xayah Nautilus into Jhin Pike, and in this video I'm going to be showing you my new Xayah build that I've been running recently. It's something I've used in previous videos, just collecting the Infinity Edge, but running the PTA instead of the Conqueror I found has had tremendous results. Oh god, this guy's in lane. I'm going to have to flash that. We can try and punish with as much damage in return as we can. Jhin should be walking forwards to hit me in return, to basically stop me from bullying his support, because I can only focus one of them and I'm not going to win a 1v2 trade, so if they just both turn on me, or if Jhin turns on me, then it gives Pike the ability to turn on me as well. Then I have to turn away and stop dealing damage to him. They only have W. Misclicked there, my bad. Okay. But yeah, level 1 W is something you can do if you're going to be level 1 all-inning. Otherwise you want to level Q. And with Nautilus, we're going to have a really strong pairing with Xayah. Obviously the best support for Xayah usually is going to be Rakan, but you know, it could be another good trade here. Ooh, okay, just barely not going to be able to finish him off, sadly. Okay, but that's pretty good. Yeah, still aren't actually getting to see the strength of Xayah and Nautilus, because it only really kicks in once I have my E. And basically the lockdown from Nautilus just allows me to land my feathers really easily. Okay, let's try this. Oh man, that was so close. Man, they're a little bit lucky. But okay, we continue. God, I haven't had a single just moment of peace to actually explain the build. Yeah, gotta be running PTA Conqueror, PTA Triumph, Legend Alacrity, Cut Down, Taste of Blood, and Treasure Hunter. Gonna look for a recall here. Actually, we maybe could have dived there, but like I said, I haven't had a single moment to actually explain what I'm doing this game. I suppose we can go for a dagger here. But we're looking to rush Collector here, and we just want to try and snowball as hard as we can. And around the time that we have Collector, or even as soon as we have Shredded Dirk and Pickaxe, when we have a lot of AD and some lethality, our one-shot potential becomes actually extremely high. Anyway, you seem to have a significant item advantage here. Jhin only has a pink ward and 2 potions. He didn't get to farm much before he had to recall. Just gonna thin this out a little bit. It's nice to have this frozen, but we don't need the wave that big for a freeze. I can also cut out another one, I think. Actually, I'm gonna chill now because I don't know what Nautilus is gonna do to the wave. He might just end up one-shotting a lot of minions. Yeah, this is already like not as thin as I wanted it, because I forgot to account for. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to account for the fact that Nautilus was also gonna thin out the wave to farm a support item. Ooh. Well, that should be Pike dead this time. Perfect. Finally we get a kill. And we've already done a lot of damage with PTA, by the way, which I feel is actually very underrated on Xayah compared to Lethal Tempo, regardless of what build you're running. There's not a chance Lethal Tempo would have done this much damage this early on. Absolutely tremendous for snowballing, and this build with the Collector Rush really synergizes really well with snowballing, so I feel like PTA probably has to be the best choice. We're going to pick up the one plating, and then that next plating is going to be so tanky. Even with that massive wave, it's not quite going to be able to pick that up. I kind of hate that I have to walk in here, because Jhin can still try blind W in here, and he can still hit me. But I just can't recall in plain vision, otherwise anything could cancel me. Okay, it's probably going to be better actually to do Pickaxe here instead of Shredded Dirk. If we go for Shredded Dirk when we already have one Longsword, we're just going to get 10 AD and 10 lethality, which overall is probably not going to be as much much damage as going for Pickaxe. Which gives us minus 10 lethality, but 15 extra AD. Lethality is a damage enhancer, and level 4 Xayah with only like 20 extra AD through items is not really doing much damage, so there's not much damage to enhance there. So for now it makes more sense to go pickaxe, and later on Sword of Dirk would have made a lot more sense if given the same choice. Nice low combo that landed onto him there. One thing people are confused about when I run this build is like, how is it that you don't run out of mana? You're not running Presence of Mind, you are not running Essence Reaver. It's fine though, like Xayah's mana costs are actually very low. She may be very ability reliant, but she's not super easy to run out of mana if you're just smart about how you use your abilities. Especially because you're killing people so fast, the fights don't tend to go very long. So that's fine. I can keep trying to go on Jhin here. Still got the W in my PTA burst. Okay, nice. Not even an assist from the Nautilus. Trying to see if I can compare my rune damage to anybody else's. And he has 200 damage from Electrocute. Just feels like 371 damage from PTA is absurd for this early on. Where is this? It's top lane. Do I want to go for this? Yeah, I don't actually have to recall here, as much as it would be nice to base for my Sword of Dirk. I have a window to go for this plating here, and we could potentially dive the pike. I think Nautilus wants to go for it. That's fine. Okay, I rooted him, and he's dead. He should have gone into stealth there, and maybe I wouldn't have been able to get close enough for the lost auto. And now we could definitely dive the Jhin as well. If Nautilus is smart. He's going for it. Didn't quite get the root, unfortunately. Shen ult, but that shouldn't matter. Perfect. Do I need to... I think I might have died there, I'm not sure, because Nautilus was tanking that turret for a while. Alright, that plating is so tanky, I'm not going to go for it. It would take a while to kill. Oh my god. Well, what the... Huh? I couldn't keep clicking there. Weird, I was right-clicking. Stop. Oh my god. I'll do some damage to him, but the main focus here is just wiping out the wave. That was completely pointless, though. I didn't want to shove out that. Like, I'm not gonna miss out on this wave if I don't farm it, right? Because my minions are all focusing this turret, so that wave was completely intact except for the Nautilus trying to kill it. I already had my collector anyway. What do I want to stick around for? I don't want to delay my pro spike. I don't want to overstay and maybe get ganked. I already have everything I need. He's playing well aside from that, though. And we already have that, well, 9-minute collector. That's why I like to run Treasure Hunter with this instead of, like, Ultimate Hunter, which is what people tend to run with the Conqueror variation. But you snowball so hard with this PTA version. I really like to get that collector as soon as possible. I'm completely alone here and I don't have ult, but also I feel like it shouldn't really matter. I just have such a massive lead. I'm pretty sure Pike must be on one of these brushes, right? Yeah, there he is. He's level 6, though. That's something to be concerned about, but Jhin is not. Okay, he's dead, just like that. Massive burst. I didn't quite catch how much damage my PTA did there. How much was it? My replay app isn't opening. I don't know if it's crashed or if it's just being slow. There it is. 539, so... I did 120 damage to Jhin in one combo with just my PTA. Like, isn't that crazy? It's so underrated on Xayah for multiple reasons. One is that mostly when you're using like, your like QE combo, it's once you've already procced PTA. Hang on. And the second is that you have such an easy time proccing the PTA itself because you stick onto people so hard with your W. Once you land one auto, you can land another, then another, then another. So it's a very easy PTA procs. Now if you can do the QE, he gets rooted and he's just dead, just like that. Absolutely crazy. Again, I think that was over 100 damage added from the PTA. Crazy. Should be able to get this plating. It's gonna be potentially a very early turret. If we pick this up, this is hang on. Should be fine. Don't even need to ult yet. Or at all. Did I flash for him? Nah, it's not important. Don't know if I would have even reached them. Unfortunately, I don't think that me using my ult would have prevented his fear, otherwise I would have done that. Don't quite have my E, unfortunately. He chose the wrong direction to dash. Okay, hang on. Jesus. So much damage. Okay, we're probably getting ganked by Ahri. Unfortunately, there's not going to be any escape here, so we're going to keep my feathers charged up in case that helps. I can also kill the turret in the process. She wasted all of her burst onto Nautilus. Oh, I fucked that up. My bad, I could have stuck my feathers behind her. Also, kind of wasted my barrier when she wasn't even doing anything to me, so that was pretty bad. Okay, Annie can take this wave and I'll just base. Yeah, we managed to get the feats of warfare for our team. Annie can push that. And now we're going to go for the Infinity Edge second item. We don't want to go for Navori, because the whole point of this build, when you're going for Collector Rush, is to one-shot. So you don't want multiple rotations, you want one rotation that is just going to absolutely demolish someone. So what we just did onto Jhin, for example, we can start to do that with just like auto QE, potentially. Or maybe that's a bit exaggerated, maybe, but like, you know, just that sort of thing, where you just hit people like once or twice and they just fucking die. That's what we're aiming for here. Like, no matter how tanky they are, except for maybe a Shen. Like, maybe a full tank like Shen could survive. But any other champion Nocturne, even though he's building somewhat tanky, nobody else can survive a combo like W with 3 autos, then my Q, then my E. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. Oh crap, I'm getting ganked. I'm gonna ping for help here. Might be dead here actually though. We'll see. I seem to be fine for now. It's a good thing that Ahri didn't have ult already, because nobody was rotating to try and save me. Okay, I'm just gonna have to base here. My bad, I was kind of distracted. I shouldn't have been hitting the turret for so long. Okay, my team are all mid, and I doubt this fight is gonna last long enough for me to rotate mid and carry this fight. Oh, my team all died though. Suppose it doesn't matter where I go now. I would defend mid, but the thing is... Okay, I don't think they're gonna push it anyway. Okay, I could have actually defended against Ahri. Goddamn, I'm just trying to sort of guess what's gonna happen here. I was thinking, well, they're all 3. I can't defend against 3, so I may as well go bot. But it's only a low HP Ahri here. I definitely could have defended against, which wasn't the expected outcome. Oh well. It's a bit late for me to suddenly start rotating trying to defend that, so instead I'm just gonna pressure bot. I get more waves by pushing bot anyway. And I have ult up. And either way, they didn't take the turret, I just would have defended the plating or 2. Looks like they just took 1 plating. Okay, ideally I'll ping Annie bot and maybe she can rotate bot. Best way to snowball my lead would be to group mid here. Oh man, I can't believe we actually just barely don't get this plating. So it should mean we get the turret. If Annie doesn't rotate, I'm just gonna be the one that rotates bot instead. Yeah, we'll start rotating. Could be trying to follow up Annie's play there, but oh, let me pick the red buff. But I think in Loelo, the most guaranteed way to carry games is just to make sure you're always keeping your farm up. If I go top, there's gonna be 3 people wanting to farm the top lane wave, then maybe 1 of us or 2 of us will want to rotate back to mid. Nobody's farming bot. Oh. Okay. We'll keep pushing for now. So they got 2 dead and also 2 top, so there's actually only Pyke defending here. Which is not enough people defending. Potentially we can end up getting a turret here. And if we get this turret, that should also be my Infinity Edge too. Wait, is Jhin ulting? Oh crap, I didn't... Oh my god! I guess I'm just gonna get ulted, or feared here. Oh my god, I almost got the Nocturne. That was a bit upsetting. I didn't even see the Shen come... Was he already ulting the Nocturne? Oh no, Shen just TP'd over, okay. Fair enough. I suppose we could have had some more vision there. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame also we just wasted all my cooldowns trying to snipe the Pyke and it just barely didn't work out. Yeah, without I suppose the best thing I could have done was just ult the Shenny so I wouldn't get locked down and so I wouldn't get massively chunked up by the Shen before the Nocturne got on top of me. But I don't think I even noticed the Shen until he already taunted me. I wasn't expecting that at all. Ooh, and he's gotta be careful there. I would say Pyke is probably a really annoying champion for Xayah to be facing, by the way. Because of the fact that he always has mobility available, like whenever I commit my feathers to any spot, he just dashes out of that spot. It's very hard to actually lock him down. I mean, it's good for that reason. We have a lockdown support like Nautilus to help deal with that. It certainly helps, but whenever I'm actually trying to make a play onto Pyke by myself, it's just ridiculously hard to actually punish him for any misposition he might do. She needs to be careful, she's very overextended there. Hopefully I can just finish off this turret. Oh, there's triple roses there, we want to pick those up. Let's see if the enemy is actually expecting me to be pushing this. I don't have ult for safety, but right now Nocturne is dead at least. Even if I die here at this point, this is already super worth. Nice. Even if they managed to kill me there, that would be 300 gold for my 700 gold, so good trade for me on top of all the CS that I managed to farm as well. From here, god, I would love to base and get my Infinity Edge, but at the same time there's so much farm available. And the Drake is already alive as well. I would like to shove another wave, but if my team aren't gonna respect that, then I'll need to just join them at the Drake. Mainly I would need the Nautilus to walk with me towards the Drake. Towards the farm, I mean. I'm not farming it alone. We should just be doing this. Don't know what they're wasting time with over there. Ooh. Just barely finished him there. Just doing a lot of damage to me. God, he does so much damage as well. Alright, I'm gonna have to leave here. Yeah, that was unfortunately us fighting with me being really... like, having a lot of unspent gold. I'm not even that far ahead of items to the Shen right now, who only has 74 farm, for example. So if I wanted to do maximum damage to the Shen, I would just build Lord Dominic's here. But the rest of them just really aren't that tanky and don't have that much damage. And at this point, even though we're like, the main objective of this build is to go for one-shots, right now it just achieves a much more balanced approach of like utility and burst and damage if we just go for some cooldown reduction through the Navori, as opposed to fully maximizing my burst with Lord Dominic's. Because right now my damage in general is so high, I get a lot out of lowering my cooldowns. A lot more than I would have at the first item. To the point where now it's worth actually sacrificing some burst. Shen really wants my ass. Okay, Shen died. I want to dodge the RQ, it's actually a big deal. Jesus, okay, I still had Barrier in case I needed that. Thankfully, if I didn't have Flash, I think I would have probably ended up dying there, but... that one summoner is the main thing that I needed to survive there. Okay. This is why ideally I should have Nocturne help, sorry, Nautilus helping me farm. Especially against the Nocturne, but oh well. One little death doesn't really matter too much in this overall grand scheme of things. Crazy PTA damage though. Wow, look at it, look at her electrocute damage compared to my PTA. What about other runes? 900. I mean, this isn't really a damage rune. Actually, it's kind of impressive then that he is so close to the electrocute damage of Annie and Ari. Yeah, I think we'll go for the Lost Whisper here instead of Noon Quiver. Because they're going to be such a massive damage increase against the Shen. Although against everybody else, I think Noon Quiver would be quite nice. Can go for the red buff here, actually. Might cost me some CS, but... the later into the game that it goes, the less you have to prioritize actually getting full farm anyway. Okay, I'm gonna rotate, push out this wave. I don't quite have ult yet, but when that is up, I don't have to be so worried about the Nocturne anymore. Wow, speaking of Nocturne, that is one very tanky Nocturne. Okay, I think we can just go for this. They're clearly distracted on top side. Ah. Ow, ow, ow. Oh man, if not for the Shen ult, my one auto would have ended up killing her. Oh, I still killed her thanks to red buff and collector, nice. Nice one. And even though he's dodging my autos, I still stack up feathers behind him. Xayah's actually really good into Shen for that reason. Just get into anything that is supposed to dodge autos or blind you. Because your feathers alone can just one-shot a champion, right? It doesn't... like, obviously you lose some benefit from not actually landing your autos, but the fact that you're still stacking feathers behind them means there's still some purpose to auto attack, whereas other ADCs would just be completely useless in that scenario. If you can hook anybody that's a one-shot, you should be going for it. Here we go. He didn't even need to ult. Like, just his Q and passive alone was enough lockdown where I could hit Pyke with a QE and just one-shot him. That's why the synergy between us is so good. Oh my god, it was like he was trying to last hit that. Okay, Drake is up in 13 seconds. That's gonna be our soul if we get that, so let's definitely prioritize that.
I really hate anyone who's not me.
Perfect. At this point I could go for another wave if I wanted to maximize my farm. But again, the later into the game that you go, the less you need to worry about completely optimizing your farm. Because the less chances there is throughout the game that every little bit of gold can actually benefit you. Like if I end up 300 gold ahead now, like for example, potentially it could have helped me finish my Lord Dominic's, potentially it couldn't. In this instance, if I had like 300 less gold, I would still have my Lord Dominic's anyway. Well, okay, so that extra 300 gold, it could still help me complete my Bloodthirster coming next, 300 gold sooner. But that's the, like, one chance in this game where it's actually going to help me obtain an item power spike sooner, right? There's only one more chance left in this game for 300 gold to actually end up mattering. So every single chance that I get to pick up 300 gold is like... it's not as important as it was early game, because I had like 5 item power spikes to try and catch up to, whereas now it's only just the 1. So every single time that I'm considering, ooh, I want to optimize my CS here and grab one more wave, which is going to be 200 more gold. You know, I gotta think, like, what are the odds that 200 more gold ends up mattering at this late stage of the game? Oh, hello. What the hell? Oh, crap, I didn't think that would land. Oh, this is really bad. Oh my god, that was forever before I could press E. I was so CC chained there. Once their initial CC chain finally ended, I could finally press ult. And then during the ult, I also got feared, because like I said, the Nocturne still goes through. Okay, that's gonna be an FF from them. Okay, and that is the Xayah build. Let me know your thoughts on it. Of course, make sure to try it out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm just gonna ignore the leash. Ooh, it's gonna be Grasp Senna as well, so she's not actually gonna be so squishy. Also, why does my support have TP? Oh well. What do you think about Lethal, Tempo, Xayah, and Untel first item? That's the standard setup, it's pretty good. Might even be the best. I'm experimenting with a build that might be broken though, because that build is solid, but it's not broken, whereas this build might be broken. Or it might not be. We will find out, eventually. Slowly but surely. Alright, we're not going to level 1 all in, so I can level Q. I'm assuming Senna will have bone plating, so I'd like to poke that away from her with my passive. There we go. Now it's down. Braum definitely should have applied his passive onto me. She could be dead here. Does she have barrier? She does. And Braum has heal. Okay. Wow, that must have been a hard flash for her to make. That was perfect. Alright, next one. Yeah, she was just taking way too much minion aggro there. And you gotta remember, Senna is extremely squishy and vulnerable to engage. We didn't exactly have hard engage there, but she was so deep and like sort of soft locked down by the Maokai Q slow that she just couldn't afford to be there. She was fishing way too hard for her passive procs. What you want to aim for a Senna is very, very short trades. You get your passive, you get out. You auto Q, you get out. Okay, we're just going to base here because there's not much to accomplish when Senna gets back into lane. We're not going to be able to dive. Pushing pro plating on Xayah. Maokai probably. Maybe it could happen if she's really late into lane, but probably not going to happen. What to do on a lost streak? Take a break and do something else? I mean, this guy said it with an XD, so he might be joking, but that is the answer. You take a break, go do something else. Or if you mean like, oh, what do I change about my gameplay if I'm on a lost streak? Nothing. Like, the way you win when you're on a win streak is the same way you win when you're on a lost streak. Like, it's the same shit, you know? There's nothing to change there. But if you are tilted, then yeah, you should take a break. That's it. Nothing else. Hey, Dill. Senna started longsword. Oh, so that explains why she felt even squishier, yeah. She actually didn't quite die there, but she almost died, even before flashing, and that would have been the lack of Doran's blade that made the difference. Okay, I kind of wasted my W here, my bad. Okay, I managed to get her bone plating with my passive though, so that's nice. Managed to get his bone plating as well. Not gonna use my W on Braum until the shield is down. Now we can. Didn't have a good angle to use my E, but I might be able to do something with it now. Okay, not much. Oh, I'm so thoroughly mini blocked there. What do I last hit here? Everything's getting low at the same time. So frustrating. Oh, he almost died there. Can we get one less on Senna? Not quite, unfortunately. Oh. Oh, I thought I had cleanse there. Whoops. Because I had it last game. Okay, we should be fine. Okay, that's Teemo jungle. I didn't even realize they had that until now. How's the game been today? Only played one game so far, but it's been good. Thanks for asking.
Rebellion puts the fire in my blood. Don't feel bad, they're just magically animated sheets of cloth.
Okay, we got a nice freeze going here. Enemy bot lane didn't crash before they based. If we're strong enough to potentially just force an engage even while they have a bigger wave, and actually still win anyway, which I feel might be the case because Senna is so insanely weak early on, and I'm going for such an insanely strong early build, then we could potentially just zone them off the farm and maintain the freeze. But right now we're going to be distracted with this. Yeah, we can root her. She'll be dead. Perfect. Ooh, okay, Teemo's on the Drake. With any luck, he doesn't have smite, which means we can just kill him. Ah. Ooh, I should finish Braum up first, I guess. Wow. Okay, there we go. It's gonna be Teemo dead. Perfect. Well played, Maokai. Oh man, I just got so much gold from this fight because I also got my treasure hunters. Soon I'll have collector. Okay, sadly, since we left on a freeze, we ended up losing a lot of farm. So do they, though, obviously. It's not perfect for us, but obviously the fight takes priority over that. And I think I probably don't want to base until I've got Collector, because I just need 370 gold for that, so that's 2 or 3 waves. So instead of getting into lane and shoving, we're just gonna get into lane and not shove. We're gonna slow push. Ideally, Maokai wouldn't be one-shotting these minions when they're full HP, but it is what it is. We adapt to what we are given by our teammates and by fate. They're all one and the same. So here again, I'm not shoving this in. With any luck, Senna will start pushing this in a little bit. So it doesn't push quite as hard. Nice, I managed to remove her bomb plating. Q is good for that as well, not just the passive. Oh, actually with that cannon, I actually can shove this in base. Okay, we might as well stick around and shove this next wave. Okay, and now we can definitely base. We're gonna have an 8-minute collector. It's gonna be crazy.
I want to buy all the things.
Arguably I only had this at least this early as well because of the treasure hunter as well, so it's actually quite nice if I'm going for collector rush. Especially with this PTA playstyle that does want to go for early kills.
Ionia's meddling birthed our rebellion.
Crap, didn't mean to click there. Okay, if we get in 20 fights now, I'm gonna have insane kill potential onto Senna. Interesting to see someone else playing Senna, by the way.
Ionians never learn.
Well, I say playing. Right now she seems to be AFK, so maybe she's not playing. Oh, there she is. Senna go buff ADC? Yeah, indeed. Can't help but focus Braum here, sadly. Oh, wow. So long as I don't get ganked by the enemy jungler here, we are all good. Nice. Okay, we don't have a mini wave, so we can just leave. Wait, is it about to crash? Oh, it is crashing. Okay, we can just kill him now then. Jesus, just a one auto. Did I crit? I guess I did. Okay, Maokai gets executed, that's not too bad. There's a Kali killing my jungler there. Unfortunately, I couldn't do much. So long as... Oh yeah, Teemo is dead, so he can't gank me. Akali left. So even if Sanish is up here, that's fine. She obviously can't do anything to me, I'm way too ahead. And I just got way more brutally ahead from that dive as well. I'm entering lane now with way more gold. Do I go for quick look and just go no boots? Nah. If I could go for pickaxe, I would have done that. How do you decide mid-game micro if your team is losing? Hard losing as a fellas and you can't fight with them if they perma fight? Did you mean macro? Either way, I mean... You want to still join your team to fight when it's fine to fight, even if the fights are going to be losses, so long as it's like somewhat of a decent fight. Like, you know, like, you're at least killing some people on the enemy team, that's fine. If it's a really stupid time to fight and you could have been getting so much farm bot, then you should probably do that instead, especially if it can lead to an extra turret. But if it's not even a good time to be farming, like you would sort of be dying if you would farm, then you may as well group with the team. If your team fights, you may want to follow up on that fight, if it's safe for you to fight without dying for free. 32 CS on Senna. Yeah, Jesus, she's really behind. But this is exactly what she kind of wants to avoid. We have such crazy engage. Oh man, I can't finish her because no vision. Oh well. Yeah, she really wants to avoid hard engage, as I mentioned when I was playing Senna in the previous game. And we have Maokai, and Xayah just straight up engages by herself as well, the way I just root her and lock her down. She wants to just go for short trades to farm her mist, but whenever she goes for a short trade against me, I just lock her down and turn it into a longer trade. So there's not much she can do in this lane.
They say I don't know when to quit. Like that's a weakness.
She had to play it very safe and she didn't. Ooh, I almost had him. Perhaps I should have gone for my ult. Okay, we're not getting quite collapsed on here. Okay, we are getting collapsed on now. Might potentially want a base. I mean, I'm half HP with a pickaxe anyway. Although, Rengar does a Volt in 10, and he wants to do something here. Looks like she's gone though.
Turret plating will soon fall.
It's only a little prick.
Rengar's still around, so we might just want to keep on staying here for now. Also, potentially get this plating before it falls. Yeah, nice. Did a lot of damage to Senna there. It's just such a shame that Braum is such a... Ooh, my bad, hang on, I fucked up here. Such a shame that Braum is such a hard Xayah counter, because there's so many times where I would be able to fuck them up, but my feathers won't go behind them, of course. Alright, she's dead. She gritted for Maokai. She should have stunned me, which overall wouldn't have killed me, but... she certainly couldn't kill Maokai, that's for sure. Oh, I don't even have mana for my E. Oh no. Oh, well that sucks. I don't think I'll bother using summoners here. Unless, I mean, she already missed everything. Fucking hell. Oh, I did not need to barrier. Okay, my bad. At least I lived though. Goddamn. Okay, no 650 gold shutdown to Akali. Jeez.
I'm going now. Where? Anywhere not here. That's where.
That's gonna be the Infinity Edge. I'm huge now. Your audio is lagging, by the way? Oh shit. Hang on.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Hopefully that's better. Oh, I actually rooted her with that, but yeah, then I can't follow up. Stupid prom. Oh my god, am I actually dead here? Almost am. What the fuck? I can't believe I died there. Holy shit. Wait, Senna has to be busted. How do I die here? What? That's crazy. I mean, this is more Braum than Senna, but I'm still really, really surprised. It's the fact that I couldn't focus Senna when I really needed to. For a second CC, yeah, but not all of it like hard CC, or, you know, like part of it was Senna's W, right, where I could still fight back. It's just the fact that I can't kill Braum before Senna and Braum kill me. But considering the lead that I had, that is crazy that I die there.
Nothing good can last, I suppose.
I definitely didn't play it for a long fight though, that's one factor. I just immediately blew all my feathers onto the Senna with a QE combo, so I didn't even drag out, like, go for as many feathers as I could. I just went for a quick root. And then that's not even the target that we were overall focusing. Because of the Braum shield, I had no choice but to focus Braum. I couldn't focus Senna. So not only did I waste my damage on a quick Senna burst, but then I'm even focusing Braum instead of Senna. So my burst didn't even go on the target who I ended up focusing. But of course, because of the Braum shield, I have no choice. So it makes sense how I lost. It's just very surprising with that kind of lead. Do we have a red trinket? We don't. Okay, Teemo's dead. Crap. Okay, that's her dead. Jesus. Fucking Senna missed. Bringing a collie to me. Crap. Oh, Maokai, why did you do that? I was avoiding that. Should be able to survive one wave though, because everybody that's of a concern is currently mid. Everybody else is dead and top. Potentially we actually get a turret off of this. Nice one. Ooh, Akali ran all the way to bot though. I wasn't paying attention, I assumed she would stay mid. Probably gonna be dead here then, it is what it is. Oh, apparently not. Okay, Rengo's on the way. Just root her. IQE, she dies, perfect. I do need to leave though.
Dodging seems to be a weak spot of yours.
Nice one, guys.
What the heck? I deserve it.
Okay, so currently there's just no reason to go bot, because this is all very pushed out already. So if I'm not going to insta-join Mel, then I would want to go for jungle camps. But if I rushed over here, for now there's nobody defending. So, I mean, at the very least there's going to be farm for me. And after I've cleared that farm, there might even be a free turret for me to take if the enemies are going to leave it undefended. So we're going to give them a chance to make a mistake here. Are they actually going to leave this undefended? And it looks like chances are they are, because everybody is bot now. Akali's revived, she could run mid now, but she might even be too late to save this turret. And she might even just make the mistake of ignoring the fact that I've got to push here and go bot. Okay, so she's not going to make that mistake. Good for her. She does end up having to defend. But therefore, you also see that the way that me coming to push mid, it also forces Akali to have to come mid. And so she can't join this fight. And now my team wins it. If Akali had run bot, they win that fight. But if Akali runs bot, then I get that free turret. Whoa. What the hell? So that was like lose-lose for Akali there, so long as I play it right. Oh, nice one. I didn't even get an assist. All good. I now end up getting this turret anyway. Ooh, this room. Well, what Rengar should be doing here, by the way, is getting camps, because right now he's completely obsolete here. I did not need him to help me farm those minions. I did not need him to help me take that turret. Even this turret, he has very little effect on whether we can take it or not. And probably we should... Oh, hang on. Oh, okay, they surrendered. But yeah, there was even a chance that we wouldn't get that turret, even with him helping me anyway. So what he should focus on is not tax my farm, not tax the turret gold. Go get your own farm from the enemy jungle camps, detract that gold that they could otherwise farm, and take it for yourself, and maximize the team-wide lead that we get, while also not detracting gold from your ADC. That would be the optimal move from Rengar there. Grasp Jhin is crazy indeed. Bro is really hoping for that fourth shot grasp one shot. Okay, we'll level W here. Okay. We can definitely cancel her again. Pyke will have Q. She's recalling this brush. I don't want to face check, but he's forcing me to because he's not... Wait, where is she? Did she already finish her recall or what? I don't think the timeline matched up, but yeah, it's just crazy that he wouldn't try and cancel her there. Well, if she didn't recall, then hopefully she's going to be leaning on low HP. Also, Pyke should have also been trying to tank the Morgana Q for me there. He was going off to the side, which meant if she wanted to, she could Q me. Instead, she deliberately Q'd the Pyke instead of me, which is kind of crazy. Okay, that's fine. We're not getting a kill here. But that's a fantastic start to the lane. More worth than getting 3 melee minions. Hopefully I got all the XP from the melees though. Oh, and he's dead this time, I suppose. Oh, and he has Ghost instead of... Okay. Didn't even have Barrier. We'll level Q here. E is not really that useful without Q because we're unlikely to land the 3 feathers from our W. They take too long to set up.
Magic is not some river that can be easily channeled. It is a churning sea that goes where it pleases. They drop something.
We could already be looking to base for double longsword, but since I'm still sitting on full HP, full mana, I feel like I may as well stay.
Ruffle feathers.
I should again look to ward as soon as I've got one. Pyke actually has a trinket already, so we want to place a ward now. J4 could gank very early. He can skip some camps and just go for a... Even if he's only level 2, he could already go for a gank. By now he would be level 3, and again, that's just more than fine for ganking. He's not a champion who wants to full clear. He can skip camps to gank, so ideally we would have that vision already, but I can't mind control my support. Okay, I've got E now. Actually, we don't even want to go aggressive until we have vision of J4. So we kind of missed our chance to ward now. And that's on Pyke. Right now we don't have a chance to ward because obviously we can't like, go past this mini wave to ward over there. Any engage that he takes now, I'm only going to follow it up half-assed. Like, I'm not going to go on Pyke on Jhin here because I don't want to overextend. When I have... Okay, now I finally see J4. But we just had... like, absolutely no information for absolutely zero reason. And he's dead, perfect. We should be able to kill her too. She has no flash. Perfect.
Well, that's done.
Okay. I'm gonna have a very early collector again, aren't I? I need to go for the plating. I just want to pick up my items and keep on snowballing. That plating is still going to be a light for me anyway, though. I can pick that up later. I love the poor Xayah games. She feels insanely fun with this build. I love it. This is way more interesting than other Xayah builds. I've watched your YouTube videos for so long. The educational content has helped me go from Iron to Silver as an ADC main. I'm glad to hear that, man. Happy to help. And congrats on the progress. Okay, so we're really ahead now. What we want to focus on is just keeping the wave on our side of the map. Force them to overextend if they want to farm. Make them really vulnerable to a Pyke engage. And honestly, with my items, I could potentially even just force a trade of 1v2 and win. I just need to dodge Morgana Q is the most important thing, or she needs to waste it. So I'm just zoning Jhin from this farm. Don't know where Pyke is positioning right now. We'll keep this from crashing. I want to keep it here a little bit longer. I've lost some HP from this freeze though. This is unideal. This is already a significant disadvantage if I were to do something like force a 1v2. That's something to keep in mind. Just because I said I could do it before, doesn't mean I can do it now. And especially because I wouldn't want to fight into this cannon. Right now a 1v2 wouldn't be possible anymore. At least until this cannon is dead. And ideally I recover a little bit more HP. Okay, Morgana missed Q. Or she didn't use it on me anyway. Perfect. Okay. If I was to base now, all I could actually get... Oop. And he should be dead. Nice one. Okay, I guess I actually get the base on Collector. I was gonna say... Oh, I never activated W. I was gonna say, if I base now, all I can get is a crit cloak, which isn't worth it, so I was gonna keep on staying in lane. He's fine. Crap. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Arguably I shouldn't have used my E on Jen, I should have ulted him, and then walked away. And then if he kept on chasing into me, then I would use my E, and I would hit him with all of the feathers at once. Because it was too ambitious of me to try and go for 2 different E's there. Thankfully it worked out.
Is this ethically sourced?
7-minute collector? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's not that unpredictable that with a pike I would snowball this hard. With a pike and with this PTA Xayah setup. For MD2, but when smurfing, I find hard playing ADC. Sometimes my support dies 3 or 4 times without me being able to do anything. Fucks up my early, which I rely on a lot to snowball. How do you keep your mind cool? Because it tells the fuck out of me. Might matter what ADC you're playing, but I mean, it's hard to say, because personally I don't find that I even never lose lane in bronze. And even if I do, so long as my champion scales somewhat decently, like if I'm playing Jinx, I can just win every single game.
That was too easy. It's so much fun.
So if your problem is in the early game, yeah, I don't know. Like, you might just be missing out on opportunities to punish the enemy bot lane. Maybe you're not playing aggressive enough. I don't want to get trapped inside the ult, so we wait for him to ult and then... kill him. Nice.
Well, they tried to stop me. Good henchman are hard to find.
Whoops. Ooh, if he just adjusted and gone onto Jhin instead. Decent damage. I lost a lot of HP though. Want to be careful that I'm not getting Galio ulted here or ganked by J4. Ooh, my bad. If J4 shows up here though, I kill him. I just can't be like turret diving in the meantime. Ooh, and she's dead. She shouldn't have walked up like that.
As far as
Okay, I'm gonna be able to base on BF sword here.
3 out of 10.
We keep our cooldowns, we might need it to outplay J4 if he shows up here. Yeah, right now I could use my ultimate to dodge all of his damage. No matter how he would play it, I would always kill him. Without landing his EQ, not a fucking chance he can kill me and I would just one-shot him. Maybe I should have helped with the Drake.
If our existence is everyone else's chaos, so be it.
Damn, that must have been really close.
Ionia used to be before humans tamed that wild magic.
I'm gonna go... maybe I don't need to place a ward actually. We already have Yin, the enemy jungle we know is not there. Oops. Crap, I didn't actually get to hit anything with my W. Wow. Oh shit. Oh, why does she have stopwatch? She must have rushed that. Okay, thankfully I live. Perfect. Jesus. Okay, Galio might be on the way. I'm gonna be greedy and pick up that plating. Potentially I'll play Galio, he's not building AP so he wouldn't one-shot me. If I don't get one-shot, okay, it doesn't matter, he's not here. Still could be that J4 is around, but I think I'm gonna be fine.
That's weird.
Not gonna push my luck though and try and shove another wave, there's just no need for that because I can already... Based on all the components I need, if I stick around for this wave, this doesn't earn me any more items. I might in the long run like lose out on like 3 less CS, but that's it. I don't think that's worth giving over a big shutdown for, or losing tempo. Losing tempo might actually be the most realistic risk here, and it's just very unneeded. Because you can see I missed the 3 melees, but these casters, I almost never lose a single one. Sometimes I might lose one, but it's just not that big a deal. Okay, I have no idea where Galio is right now. We're sitting on 3 wards on the Pike, so we want to place some vision. There's no need to play aggressive under turret right now with no vision. So Pike, until you place wards, I'm not going to step forwards here. Thank you very much. Don't be lazy, place another ward. You have sitting on 3 more wards, man. Okay, I have a trinket that I can place now, but this is ridiculous. Can poke with that. Nice. Even if I get hit by a Morgana Q here, I'm not under turret, so it doesn't really matter. I have the kind of lead where I don't have to give a shit about just getting hit by a random Morgana Q. Nice. Nice one, Pike. Well played. Doesn't even die. I thought he would. Nice one. Okay, we're gonna be able to pick up this turret. And I've got the Infinity Edge now, so I'm huge, as expected. It's Collector vs Xayah, after all. Okay, they already have some armor on the Galio, but overall I think it's gonna be for the best to pick up Navori, I think. We want to lower our cooldowns. That's going to give us overall the most DPS and most utility. With LDR, we'd just be able to one-shot harder. But overall, we would do less damage in longer fights. Could have landed one more if I was going to think the turret shot anyway. Okay, Galio needs to recall, so if he doesn't have TP, I get the pressure here. For now, the enemies aren't pushing in the bot lane wave, so I'm not pressured to run back into bot lane ASAP. Okay, he just recalled, so I guess I get this plating, this turret for free. My team are on the Drake. Right now it doesn't look like the enemies are going to contest at all, though. Oop. So I'll just keep on hitting this for now. We are strong enough to just outplay the gank from them anyway, as you can see. Can afford to get locked down a bit even. Because I would just avoid engages with my R. Okay, I'm going to have to dodge that with my ult just to be safe. Okay, now I'm low enough that I do need to leave. But yeah, like any attempt from them to gank us was unlikely to yield a positive result for them. Okay, so for now... actually, okay. Master, you could have taken that wave, really, and that would have just gone for golems and red buff. But since he didn't take the wave, I may as well go there. Oh, is he actually going to take the wave? Okay, that's awkward, but now I can... It's a bit stupid because he's doing it when I was almost there anyway, but I can just go for the raptors and the red buff then. We can also go for the golems. I don't have to do this part, but just in case he went for more of my farm. This just ensures I'm always getting something here. So in this time period where Master Yi took my mid lane wave, if you guys had been in this position and not had the foresight to do what I just did, you would be 300 gold down. 4-0. For absolutely 0, you just would have been missing out on 300 gold. You would have been down a kill because your macro was not perfect. Maybe I should have actually gone top. Nope, this is down. If there's no golems, I can just farm the bottom wave and push it in. But there are there is Gromp, I mean. Don't know why Pyke is running bot. Like, is he gonna farm there? I can't get any of these that have Q up. That's a lot of flowers, though. Nice. Still, there's another way for me here. Don't you want to clear this? You would have one-shot it with an auto. Jin might be in trouble here. Oh, has he ghosted? No, he's just critting. Ah, damn. Didn't walk at the right angle there. Yeah, I've gotten a Vori whenever I base. I'd like to get that sooner rather than later, but for now I can at least shove in a wave. Okay, no bone plating for him. Dead. Does she have Zanya's? No, she has stopwatch still. Okay. Right now, they're all dead, so I want to keep on pressuring instead of basing for my item. I would use my wave clear to secure those minions for myself, but I want to make sure we have those abilities in case we need it for a dive or any other kind of outplay. Should be able to pick this up. There we go. Can maybe even go for another wave here. This is maybe slightly greedy, but it is very unlikely overall that I get punished. Most people are still dead, so it would require J4 and Darius to collapse on me, which feels very unlikely. Especially for the Darius to collapse. Nice one. Oh, okay, never mind. GG. I was considering maybe just going for LDR instead of Navori, but oh well, GG. We can start W if Rakan lands the W, but otherwise there's no point. Okay, he's clearly not gonna land it, he's already used it defensively, so we'll level Q instead. Ooh. Someone took so much damage from minions there, I think.
What the hell? Back there? Yes.
I don't want to follow this up. I want to get level 2 first. Oh, he's got cleanse. Why is he running cleanse in this lane? He doesn't need cleanse. Nice one. Perfect. PTA already really popped off. I did so much damage with that. We can also potentially dive a fellows here. He's got... Does he have flash? I don't remember. But if he doesn't have flash to dodge the Rakan W, this should be free. Engage, bro! Oh my god, okay, never mind. Couldn't get him to see the vision. Oh, I took the wrong rune, by the way. I was meant to take Ultimate Hunter, not Treasure Hunter. My bad. Okay, gonna have Serrated Dirk now. I'm gonna be huge. A fellow should have stayed here, I think, by the way. I think by now he must have recovered enough HP, especially with the Sun of Healing. But he could have survived. We certainly couldn't dive them 2v2. If he was gonna drop a wave to recall and get his HP back, it shouldn't have been the cannon wave. He should have got the cannon wave, then recalled, then dropped the wave. Doesn't need cleanse, yet it just saved his life, no? Did he cleanse the ignite? I thought he cleansed nothing. I thought he just, like, thought he had barrier. I'm so much stronger than I felt is. I want to try and engage on him. Oh god, look at that damage. My god, with the PT and serrated dirt combo. That was literally 1v2. I just run at them 1v2 and that's how hard I shot on him. Oh, granted he has literally no components versus my serrated dirt. I don't know how he didn't walk into lane with anything. I suppose he only has 8 CS. Maybe he couldn't afford anything. He cleansed your root. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Maybe it was better played from him than I realized. Oh my god, she died to that. What? Wait, the PTA's eye is crazy, no? Look at how much damage it's done already. Holy fuck. Because of course with my W movement speed, I can just walk up and hit them with it so easily. Alright, time to recall. It's just a shame I can't actually pick up a pickaxe here. Actually, maybe I'll stick around for the plating. Because the plating does give me my base. And I've still got enough mana to shove in another wave if I want to as well. Whoa. Should I? Nah, I don't want to go for it. This could be decent though. Oh my god, I think I might have misclicked the minion once, but seems like we're fine for now. Wow, holy crap. Jesus. How have I done 300 damage with my rune already? What the fuck? I literally could not have asked for a better PTA game. Jesus. Wait, if I stay for another wave, don't I literally have Collector already? Yeah, holy shit, let me just shove this wave. Oh, this is like potentially really greedy. Like, I shouldn't even expect to get to shove this and get the wave for free. But if I do manage to secure the entire wave, getting Collector at 7 minutes is gonna be fucking crazy. Okay, I can fully... I've already got the gold, but if I want a good wave state, I need to crash another wave. And now I have enough mana that I can actually crash this easily. Oops. I'm so, like, ahead in levels, I don't even have to worry about the fact that he has cooldowns and I don't. He didn't even try to mark me with purple there. Should hopefully be fine. Oh, but the CC combo. Oh, I didn't get the root. Okay, at least I live. Jeez. Yeah, what I had to be worried about apparently was his jungler support combination. Whoa. Oh, Rakan almost had him. I don't think he's gonna get him though. Because the Senna will have healed him. Oh, he did. Still not worth though. I felt just got his first kill just so my support could get 250 gold on a support. I think you hit turret once? Oh, that would make sense. Check PTA contribution after the game if you remember. I mean, the whole game this is going to be visible here, so... anybody can see. I'm gonna forget. Yeah, I mean, just based off of what it's done already throughout this game, like in this early game, like it's already snowballed me so insanely hard. I'd say this has already paid off really hard, and it should combo nicely with the build that I'm going for as well. Jesus. Fucking hell. Oh my god.
Well, that's done.
Treasure hunter, you got you that collector? Yeah, true. True. This Nocturne is so dead. Don't need to auto attack, we just one shot him with the QE. Or he's gonna get away. Unless Zed kills her, but definitely I can't help, so. Okay, nice one. God, I think I do like this more than Conqueror. I mean, This has been such a, like, perfect PTA game, though, where I just got to abuse it so much. So maybe not every game would be like this, but... This has definitely outperformed the average Conqueror game, I think. We're not even gonna go for boots, because... BF sword for the one-shots is gonna synergize so much better with this playstyle. Is the Conqueror / Collector line better than the Lethal Tempo Yuntal line for Xayah, or is this just something you've been doing recently testing? So I think it's at least equally good, it just depends on the game. If you're facing a lot of squishies, I think going for the Collector Infinity Edge build might be optimal. If you're going for Yuntal Navori, that might be optimal against ranged, sorry, not against ranged, fucking hell, for tankier comps. Because you definitely don't do as much DPS with the Conqueror build, that is for sure. But it's just really nice for blowing up squishes. And this is just a variant of the Conqueror build where I'm just running PTA instead of Conqueror.
I always find a weak spot.
Conk on Xayah is only really good if there is... Oh, I was reading chat. Beefy peeps on the other team? Yes, but also... It's ideal with a build that works best against squishies, so it's a bit of a weird situation. Ow, walked into that one. You should also purple Q me here. She's half HP just from that. I didn't actually land an auto attack on her there, by the way. That was just QE. Any feathers that I can land on her with my passive here is pretty valuable as well. Managed the chunker there a little bit extra with my E as well. If I hit her with QE, she's dead, by the way. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm just absurdly ahead now that this game is just going to be such a wash from here. Go for Warcon. Okay, this might be for us. I wouldn't recommend it though, because I have enough cooldowns to beat him probably. Oh, what? Wait, this was for us? Oh my god. Rogus one shot. Yeah, that's what I meant. He shouldn't have gone on us. But that was weird. Why ult and then not actually ult on us if he did one again, cuz? Surely he had to have been in range. Oh my god, this half HP just for me. Such an underrated build, man. I could... Oh my god, I could actually... If I stay for one more wave, I can stay for Infinite Edge, so... A bit greedy, but... Like, we're obviously so ahead that I can get away with this. And potentially I can also use this cheese to actually just kill them. I usually wouldn't risk cheesing here, because it could be just a complete waste of time, but obviously because I want to stay for the gold anyway. And because, yeah, like, if we're gonna stay, we may as well try and cheese, because potentially that could happen. We wouldn't want to count on it happening, but, man, that paid off so fucking hard. I want to keep on staying even. Not base for Infinity Edge now. Okay, do I have enough mana to beat this guy? Not really. I can do W and E, but that's about it. Okay, yeah, I just couldn't use Q, but... Yeah, I'm just insanely ahead. Even with 3,000 unspent gold. That's how insanely ahead I am. Well, actually, I suppose I wasn't insanely ahead. I was just a BF sort of ahead of this guy, but... Yeah, it's strong enough to beat him.
Just to be sure.
I have 1 kill a minute by 13 minutes. God. And now we're gonna be going for Navori. As funny as it would be to keep on building even more AD and go for one-shottier one-shots, it's because our abilities are so strong at this stage, it's just the optimal move to lower our cooldowns with Navori instead of building more burst. A full BF set ahead at 30 minutes is crazy ahead, isn't it? I would say 1300 gold ahead is quite ahead. But like, right now I'm 5,400 gold ahead of Aphelios in terms of inventory gold spent, right? Like, that is... I wasn't anywhere near at full power. I think being a full BF sort ahead is actually reasonably ahead for just being fed. She shouldn't have got this close. Okay, she realized at least. They're on the Drake, by the way, but if he ults me, I will just one-shot him, so I'm not afraid. Okay, he's dead. I don't even have to use abilities here. Oh, it just wasn't smart of him. Can also go for his camps here. I'll soak up the rest of that wave once I finish the Gromp, but then I can also check his blue. It's probably down though, considering he had blue when he died. I just ran one-shot Senna. Nice. With this HP I could be in trouble if Nocturne ults, but I got Rakan to help me now. Oh, damn, I didn't realize he was gonna go that hard. Unlucky. I was thinking that we would just hide in this brush, and if she overextends for farm, then we would kill her. So I was like 50-50 in my mind whether she would move forwards or not. I'll also have another wave before I base. I do need to base though, I'm just sitting on low HP for too long. Okay, I can kill Senna. Nice. Do I want to keep on pushing then? Because now I'm just suddenly so much closer to Navori. It is risky though. Nah, I feel like I have to leave. We'll just leave. Yeah, okay, actually I guess Treasure Hunter with this build actually makes a lot of sense as well. It's such a snowbally focused build, getting your prospects like that early collector is also very valuable.
Party days are my favorite.
An enemy has been slain.
They say I don't know when to quit. Like that's a weakness.
God, if this Xayah build is as broken as it feels, just spamming Xayah Rakan with a duo every single game has got to be such a fucking insane way to climb right now. Because you can take over the game so fucking hard with this, like, clearly with me having a kill a minute, it's clearly really good at getting leads. And you can easily 1v9 with it late game as well.
Nature bends towards chaos. Give in or break. Sabotage looks so good on me.
Actually, if they're not gonna bother defending, I should go for another turret here, not just go for jungle camps. They should be defending. They don't want to because I'm so ahead and they don't want to face me, but they have to defend. I think it's too early to take an inhib though, so I'll settle for the turret and get some farm. Then push mid. While I'm rotating towards mid, I can also just go buy wolves. I'm not going to bother with the Gromp though, because it's too far out of the way compared to where I want to be on the map, which is mid. Wolves are on the way though. This is Ari. Probably can't kill her, but we can try. Out. Is she gonna keep chasing into a Xayah? After I already placed my feathers there? That clearly wasn't smart. Alright, Nocturne could try and ult me from here. I definitely... probably don't have the tools to play with this HP. Maybe though, because I do have both summoners, but we definitely don't want to test it. I want to just spend my gold. Probably didn't know what Xayah does. Probably didn't expect my E to be such a low cooldown, but I mean, it just is. It is that low a cooldown, so... She was wrong if she didn't expect that. And now I got 95% crit. Yeah, but at this point I feel like I'm just one-shotting people so hard, I'm not actually getting much PTA damage. I can do the Drake by myself. I don't need to ping my team to help. If the enemy blue is up, I'm just gonna do that first though. Because I would like blue buff since I don't have Presence of Mind or Essence Reaver. Nocturne might also go for scamps here. Yeah, I think he's gonna approach from here. Oh, never mind. I can kill him though. Okay, time to do the Drake.
Ally has been slain.
She saw the 1k shut down. Yeah, that's all she could see. Just red. So many roses here.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
One spawning again there soon. Oh my god, 2 here. 2 triple ones. Is he just running it down? I think he is. What the hell? I thought he was going for farm earlier. I was already going here anyway. I might as well kill him. Still don't really want to take that inhib though. Can maybe sniper here? Probably not. Worth a shot. Still feels too early to be taking this. It's not really gonna cause us troubles, to be fair, because like I'm obviously so ahead. There's no way I could possibly throw this game, but still, until I can get Baron, I feel like getting those inhibs is a bit of a waste. Oh man, I should have stayed until I had enough for Vamps up there. I realized I was that close. Oh, actually, I should have upgraded boots over my longsword. Oh well, my bad. Nocturne versus level 14 Xayah. Yeah, he is running it down at this point though. Xayah with you can finish. Yeah, that's a good point. We might actually just be able to straight up end if we take the inhib. We don't need to rely on the inhib pressure, we just literally just end. 4 out of 5 Treasure Hunter? Yeah, I haven't interacted with Jax. Okay, we can definitely end if we take the Herald though, so let's start with that. Oh, he wasn't running it down for once, but I still happen to be in the area to kill him anyway, so... Literally 3 autos to kill him there. I'll take it. Just gonna place it, I'm just gonna immediately rush mid. Usually I'd be afraid to take Herald as an ADC, but I'm playing such a safe ADC and I'm so safe. Holy shit, does this last long enough to reach the turret? Barely, it barely does. Fucking hell. Didn't think that would be a consideration. That's fine. Jesus, she didn't expect to get one shot. I could maybe get a Penta on Senna when she spawns. I'll stack up some Q feathers behind her, or at least on her here. Okay. Ah, it doesn't quite one shot. Damn, I should have waited until she was actually gonna. Oh, okay. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. Most people don't want to give the Penta. Nice. Alright, GG. God, I can't remember the last time I was that fed. That was insane. Ooh, that's level W. Oh, he's body blocking him. Oh my god, dude, he's outplaying him so hard. If we just get another Maokai W. No way, it didn't come up in time? Oh, this sucks then. No way, actually knocked me into the turret. Could we seriously not get another Maokai W? Well, that blows. Hopefully in the long run, it's not gonna be too bad for us. Oh my god, the bar is popping off. Nice. Damn. Double for the Vlad, though. Yeah, it's triple overall for the Vlad. Holy shit, that's really not good.
If Rakan were here, I'd make out with him until his ears bled. He loves it when I do that.
I mean, these guys need the base. They're not leveling up on this wave, are they? No.
Sometimes people die for a good cause, namely mine. That's why I'm an optimist.
Okay, that's perfect. Force them off the wave.
Nothing is ever easy.
Buying time for us to hit level 2. Perfect, now we have Prow. Got him. Holy shit, I'm really low though. No! Get him, Maokai. Wait, he's still at barrier? Oh my god. That sucks, man. That really sucks. Can't believe he never used it in the level 1. Oh, just the fucking tower shot on the Maokai. Damn, I just needed to dodge one Ezreal Q though.
I hate flowers. Tiny skulls stuffed with twigs on the other hand.
If you had Thorn Shield, you live that? Yeah, I mean, look at the Vladimir. He took Thorn Shield and now he has 3 kills. Clearly, if I bought Doran's shield, I would have 3 kills too.
I was born with ruffled feathers.
Burrow's top.
Magic is not some river that can be easily channeled. It is a churning sea that goes where it pleases. Ionia used to be so nice. Before humans tamed all that wild cataclysmic magic. They mindlessly marched right to their deaths. Like everyone in Noxus.
This should be really good for us, actually. I hope. Holy shit, this Alistar is really tanky, but yeah. In the end, we do prevail. Xayah versus Divers, lol. Even this insanely behind, we still stomped that. Oh, Ezreal doesn't even have that good components, what the hell? He doesn't even have Sheen. He just has a tier and a dagger in terms of combat stats. Well, that certainly helps us.
Like they know what to do with it.
Oh, thank God. Unfortunately, we just have to get out from there.
I'm overcome with emotion.
Alright, I have plenty of gold to spend, so I should actually crash this.
Cuts is only the beginning. Don't feel bad. Just magically animated you clock.
Not gonna be a crash though. Maybe I should have pinged Maokai to help me. Again, his Q would have just split the minions apart. That would have been horrible.
You are not here.
I think I just need to stay actually. Oh, but of course. They have their support and jungler in a flank position.
Eyeball in the grass.
Let's see if I get away with this. Holy shit, I do. Nobody's even willing to face check. That's so lazy from Alistar.
Must have it.
Evelyn probably doesn't say it that way. Now is a shutdown on the ADC. That's all worth.
Devon brawls just seem to find it.
Could we dive him? Nah, Makai's too low.
An enemy has been slain.
Listen, such a simple concept.
Thank God we have a support who can just leave the lane of roam as well. Otherwise, it's just another situation where it's just me and Melia trying to dive in Aphelios.
Once magic was everywhere. Or as Xayah say, simple shots. Men are hard to find.
An enemy has been slain.
What? Exactly the moment I press Q, it changes direction.
No one will block my path.
Also, why do I keep getting Brar on my team every game? Oh wait, no, it's on the enemy team this time. So there's a Brar in every game. If I shove this wave, do I get Collector? Fuck it, I'm gonna try.
Rebellion puts the fire in my blood.
Oh shit. But I don't have vision! No, fuck. Okay, my bad. I was too ambitious anyway. That sucks. It wasn't that low to die, I don't think. Whoa, Maokai. That flash, buddy. Nice. And the wave is pushing towards me. This is actually sick. This really benefits me a lot that they just killed him even though I didn't participate in it. Oh shit. Oh, I don't want to miss the cannon, but I gotta help him. Holy shit, nice. Cannon is dead anyway, whatever. No, don't be breaking that freeze. I do need to base at some point, but... Fuck. But I'm not exactly gonna be able to crash 1v2 anyway. So I may as well be safe if I'm gonna be laning 1v2, which means no push.
Follows me everywhere I go.
Yeah, look at this guy getting into a flank position. Imagine if I just been able to crash this from here. That did about 400 damage collective.
Quit crying. It's just a feather. Call me cute again. Well, on board. Fighters.
Ow. Come on. I mean, at least the Alistar died, but why do I have to die for it as well, man? I just needed one auto and then I'd be able to kill him and get away. I can't believe my luck, man. Fuck. Okay, we'll stay good for us again. If so long as he, never mind. What the fuck? Diamond supports. Diamond 3 supports who main support. Ezreal has the base, right? So let's look to cancel his base. No, my Q didn't come off in time, fuck. Well, let's look to crash instead then. Oh, I meant to use W ages ago, fucking hell. Oh shit, I'm dead. I'm dead, it's just a matter of how much damage can I do before I die. Not much, but we did our best. The Alistar did not need to waste flash there, by the way. That Q flash was so unneeded, he just needed to WQ. So, at least we just burned a free flash out of it unnecessarily.
I always wanted to be buried and resurrected in this outfit.
Turret plating will fall soon.
I'm a Xayah hater. Do you think it's also a Kaisa angle? Yeah. Could also work here as well. For sure. Okay, now I actually have ult to survive a dive. Let's see if they feel ballsy. I guess Alistar wasn't paying attention? Alright, but he lives.
An ally has been slain.
Chaos is the preferred state of nature.
Alistar might be sticking around the trenches. Well, he's not in that brush. He's probably actually left. Xayah versus Ezreal in particular sucks, by the way. It's fine if I have Maokai to actually lock him down, but otherwise there's just no way to lock him down with feathers. They can't possibly get into a auto attack range when he's keeping me at bay with Q. Okay, right now I am completely alone. I don't know why my support is laning top. But I gotta respect that right now. Honestly, it might just be able to dive me here.
Talking to anybody about anything?
Shut down.
Oh shit. Oh, thank god these aren't focusing me. Oh, now they are. The hell? Yeah, actually what? Hello?
Not here.
Holy shit, they aggroed onto me for so long. Nah, fuck it, I'm not even buying a quick look, I'm just saving up for a BF sword.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
On the bright side for us, I mean, Vlad has only had one kill since his early triple. It's not actually too bad, he's not been snowballing. Whoa.
I prefer to work at night because, you know, the sun, bright. Yuck.
I'm trying not to give away that Maokai is a flank. Evelyn should also be coming, this is really troll from her. She also sees that Maokai is a flank position, she should be trying to follow up the gank. Oh no, Maokai! Oh, he fucked it up so bad, bro. And Evelyn was just too lazy to also make the gank work. Honestly, could have worked, even with the Maokai fucking it up if she'd shown up. Oh, actually. No. Okay, at least he dies. Oh shit, I just wasted W. Ow. Did we at least get it? Yeah, we did. Nice. Okay, probably gonna want a... Not that we're building it yet, but want a reminder throw at him for the Vladimir. Oh, I think Jace went a bit too over-aggressive there. Should have stayed for a bit further back and Evelyn should have baited. Alright, well, he's level 6, he could actually kill me with ult. I need to respect. Level 6. Obviously he has level 6. He has ult is what I'm trying to say. Got Infinity Edge on next base. Oh, sorry, Evelyn.
If our existence is everyone else's chaos, so be it. Bored now.
Careful, careful. I gotta stay. If there's gonna be a fight, I need to stay. I could have been basing for Infinity Edge, man. Oh, fuck's sake, it's still going. Fucking hell.
Nature bends towards chaos. Give in or break.
Well, yeah, I mean, this Jace is just kind of trolling. He was doing the first stat. I just needed the base there. He plays way too aggressive.
Nature is wild and untamed, not balanced.
Could be winnable. Would be a huge shutdown on Vlad if we succeed here. Huge. Okay, sadly goes to Evelyn. Hopefully she can make use of it. They haven't finished this either actually yet. Oh, come on, I nearly had him. Okay, somebody got him. I misclicked the ward. Okay. Oh, right, did we actually get most of these? Perfect. No, I didn't have Q. Oh man, this is so good though. Jay should go for that wave, I'll go for this one, and then I can just recall.
Ionia's meddling birthed our rebellion.
Yeah, I can recall and get Vamp Scepter and Crit Cloak, this is good. Sorry, not Vamp Scepter, Executioners I meant. Enemy key name is Rossist. Actually, do I even want to go the full So, full motor reminder, do I just go straight into Navori now? Because the anti-heal really was the most important part. Yeah, I think we just aim for Navori. Holy shit, I'm taking so much damage. Ow. Whoa. Fucking Ezreal is here as well. Fuck. Okay, that wasn't expected. Finish it! Finish it! Finish it! No! Get it! Oh my god, guys, what was that? Oh no. Shit, I didn't think about Briar ult. Why wasn't Devlin with us though? I mean, we're all grouped on Drake. Yeah, this is just an insane amount of HP to leave the Drake on regardless. To be honest, I did not hear Briar ult.
That was a nice vacation from the tedium, but nothing good can last, I suppose.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, looking at that replay, the Evelyn was grossly out of position on the map when her entire team was grouped on Drake. Fuck. Yeah, I'm glad somebody else said it. It was a bit ridiculous looking at that replay, like, a bit silly if I'm the one that gets scapegoated here. Fight is probably over.
Humans are so very boring.
Enemy has been slain.
Of a giant feather is a kingly gift.
Do I get to shove this in? I think I do. So I'm just gonna ping warning on my team. Oh shit, they're gonna get into a fight. It was so avoidable, she just needed to not rank Ezreal. Oh no, what a disaster. I'm getting really close to Navori at least.
On board.
Did Jace just get caught while typing? It feels like it. Shit, this is gonna be for me. Oh my god, it's from base. Do I get this? I do. That's worth then, even if I die now. Shit. Okay! Oh my god, that's satisfying. Wasn't sure if those old feathers would linger long enough.
Where? Anywhere
I guess I've been Baron now?
That's where.
I don't know, the jungler just got entered on me. Oh my god, our burn cancelled my recall and didn't notice. Yeah. They got Baron, oh well.
Oops, you're bad.
Fucking hell. Shit, I'm a little bit alone here. My feathers are kinda giving me away. Did he just... Wait, what was that?
I was born to ruffle feathers.
What am I taking damage to? Huh? Weird. Alright, down to base. Okay, actually, maybe that was Ezreal ult that did damage at the end. But there were some weird animations. Maybe Vlad ult? Shit, it must have been Vlad ult. I just didn't hear anything. Nah, I don't want to sell Duran's Blade, actually. It's my only source of lifesteal right now since I'm running Alacrity.
I never walk into a trap unprepared. Gotcha.
I wish Chase would have gone bot. I want to be grouped. Oh no. Technically I can secure Drake for us, but if they contest, it's gonna be trouble.
Is not some river that can be easily channeled. It is a churning sea that goes where it pleases.
Yeah, somebody needs to defend that.
Ionia used to be so nice. Before humans tamed all that wild habitat.
Let's get his ass. Nice. They're not doing much with their Baron at the very least.
You're bad. There's more than one way to blind an enemy. I really hate anyone who's not me. Or we're caught.
Ezreal? He's trolling, bro. What the fuck? Okay. Nice. Telling you this build is just busted. You go Alacrity because you go Collector? Yeah. And well, and also because I'm running Conqueror. I'm running a very, like, attack speed lacking build on a champion who is at least somewhat dependent on attack speed. It's sort of like the Tristana situation, where she prefers AD over attack speed, but she needs attack speed to stack her bomb, which is what scales with AD, right? So we want Alacrity because we're running no other attack speed besides Berserkers, at least for the early game. Why isn't he trying to fight me? He's just letting me shove in that wave, which means I get the Gromp. Just not defending his side of the map. Anyway, I have a lot of gold to base on. I need the base. Perfect.
Once magic was everywhere, or as the Vistaya say, only people see.
It shows me, if I put myself in the middle of the scoreboard, it tells me how much more gold value my inventory has over Vlad's. That's a Briar flanking. No, shit. God, too many people. How do we do so bad there, though? It's not ever showing me the full replay for some reason. There we go. I mean, it starts off just 5v2. Obviously fumbled engage, nothing to do about that. I'll start tanked me up for a very long time, to be fair. For a long time I was just hitting nothing. Except just the Alistar ult. Oh, Jace got ulted by Briar. I think we kind of didn't react to that, my bad. There should have been something we as a team should have done. Including me. When to go conquer on Aphelios? When you're expecting long fights. So mainly against tanks. Maybe I can gank the Vlad. Chase, no. Well, Vlad no W for now. Oh my god. Huh? He just randomly died, okay. I'll take it. Bro, he's so goddamn fast. Ugh. Oh shit, is Drake up? It is. Fuck, I hope there's nobody in this brush. Vlad is dead. We should be able to secure this. Nice, I got it. Nara's trying to push mid. We need to not ignore that. Should be good enough to just intercept the wave, though. Oh, come on. He gets one melee. Hopefully he can't do much with that. Oh. Nice. Getting very close to full build. I'm not letting this be my only Conqueror Xayah loss. Fuck. Okay, Vlad is dead. Dude, even against the Brar, I really need that anti-heal. Oh, I was way too late to activating ult there. Jesus Christ, the fact that he almost lived.
As far as obstacles go, that was about a 3 out of 10.
Nice. Okay, we're in a super good position now. Okay, it's all down. Oop, this is up.
Talking to people makes me want to.
Scuttle crab up, that would be nice to pick up. Here it is.
Well, I'm bored.
Okay, now I'm gonna be so tanky with this Bloodthirster. We don't need to really push mid anymore. The next objective that's coming up is Baron, though. Oh man, but Soul as well. But we should be able to, like, potentially sneak well, rush Baron and then still contest the Drake. Wait, I shouldn't be farming, sorry.
Talking to anybody about anything is never on the to-do list.
These guys need to be real careful right now. They shouldn't be engaging. Please try not to fight. How long have I been calling to go top at this point? Oh no, 3 of us dead. Okay, hopefully they can't get Baron. No, I would keep on pushing, but I think they are gonna defend. At least they don't get anything for it, for now.
Anywhere not here. That's weird.
Oh my god. Okay, he actually defended the turret. That's huge. They don't even get a turret out of it. But yeah, they do get position, like, a better position on the Baron and the Drake. Trying to leave that to Jace. Yeah, they might be rushing this. Oh, they're not. Then they might be camping this brush. This is a bit unfortunate, I'm being zoned. Fuck, I didn't fully hit him. Now I underestimated how strong I am, but I can't finish him. Do I just need to base and defend? I think I do. They're gonna get Elder though, it sucks. Not Elder, goddamn, I keep calling that, it's Soul. Wait, I actually can't hit him with feathers though. No! I should have just focused Vlad. Fuck! Oh my god, they were both so close to dying. No. Wait, where did Ezreal die? Did he die to the Drake? Oh! It's the Drake that does a lot of damage! Yeah, he did die to Drake. That's so funny. Yeah, that's the fucking Drake that fucking got me killed to Briar because I took so much damage from it. That's funny. But yeah, Vlad is kind of a shitty matchup for Xayah. Because he can just dodge my E with his W. Evelyn? You're trolling. What? She's trying to lose the game. Nothing else makes sense. What? She knows she can't solo Baron, man. She's gonna try again? What is she doing, man? Okay, I guess we're being forced to do Baron. I'm not even here, man. We shouldn't even be fighting. Why, man? Why? Wow, like, it's ridiculous. What a dumb end to the game. Yeah, just one too many fights taken without me. Oh well. At least we can say the Xayah build still felt strong.